Hi everybody, and I'm here, and today we're going to be doing magic with playing cards. And today I would like to perform a trick called Ace on Top. It's going to use 5 cards, and in this case I've chosen the Ace through 5 of diamonds. And the thing with this trick is that it's not so much a trick as it is a game. And so feel free to play along, and your goal is to guess which card is on top. Now, if I were to ask you what card's on top right now, what would you guess? If you guessed the ace, you would be correct, because that's the name of the game. Ace is on top. Now, throughout the game, cards will follow the ace, and in this case, they always follow in a specific sequence. So after the ace comes the 2, and then after the 2 comes the 3, and after the 3 comes the 4. Do you guys see a pattern here? And then after the 4 comes the 5. And so that is the sequence in which you want to go and basically indicate in what sequence the cards will follow the ace. Now, if you watch here, we're going to go ahead and do a magical move right here. Just watch. Ready? Okay. Did you see it? Did you feel the magic? Okay, now importantly, what card is on top? If you guessed the 5, which a lot of people would, you'd be incorrect, because if I show you, the ace is actually on top. So now here's the thing. If I take the ace out, what card follows the ace? If you guessed the 2, you'd be correct, because there's the 2. But if we take the 2 out of play, what card follows the 2? The 3. All right, excellent. So 3 goes there. And then, of course, the 4 and the 5. And so I would ask you, what card is this? And if you guessed the 4 or the 5, you'd be incorrect, because a lot of people might think, oh, hey, I swapped those cards around, whatever. But I just want to ask you now, this card is not on top, is it? And the fact that this is actually ace on top actually means this is actually the ace. And what card follows the ace? If you said the 2, that would be correct. And if you said this is the 3, you're also correct, followed by the 4 and the 5. Now, that's a strange property of all of these cards self-correcting into this strange sequence of cards, right? Now, here's the thing. We have the ace here, and what if we just wanted to really mess it up, right? So if I go ahead and grab the ace and I go ahead and I place it clearly into the middle of the pack, it's definitely not going on the top, right? And now, important question, which card is on the top? If you guessed literally anything besides the ace, you'd be incorrect, because the ace is on the top. Now, if I go ahead and I grab the ace and I place it in the middle of this pack, it clearly goes in the middle, right there. Okay, and I ask you again, which card is on top? If you guessed the ace, you would be correct, because look, the ace has jumped up to the top. Now, what if I go ahead and I take the ace and I place it just kind of out of the way, and I ask you which card follows the ace? Well, if you said the 2, you'd be correct. So now if I go ahead and I grab the 2 and I place it furthest away from where it's supposed to be, in this case the bottom, and close it up. All right, which card follows the ace? If you guessed the 2, you would be correct, because there's the 2. Now, would you believe that I could actually do this trick with the cards face up? I mean, it'd be difficult, right? So let's just take a look. Let's pretend that the cards are in this sequence here, and if the cards were face up, in order for this to work, the ace would have to jump from here all the way up to the top, and then the 5 would have to slide all the way down to the bottom. The 4 has to slide over 1, the 3's got to slide over a couple places, and the 2's got to jump all the way up here. And that's basically how you would have to do this trick in order to basically get it to self-correct, right? But here's the thing. All we have to do is do one thing. I just have to find the ace. Where's the ace? If I grab the ace and I place it on the top of the pack, would you now believe that the pack has self-corrected itself? Well, obviously, the ace is on the top, because you can see it. It's right there. What follows the ace? If you said the 2, you would be correct. What follows the 2? If you said the 3, you would be correct. And what follows the 3? If you said the 4, that would be correct. And if you said the 5 follows the 4, you would be correct. And that is ace on top. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.